Hi, my name is Emma Foster and this is my Base 10 project. So for my materials, I went ahead and used some craft supplies. I got mine from Walmart, but you can honestly get them from any store that has craft supplies. For my hundreds or my squares, I used this fabric and I cut it up into squares. For my longs or my tens, I used this embroidery floss. And then for my ones, I used these little buttons. And then this was all a total of $10. I was able to get 13 squares, 36 longs, and then 130 ones. Now we are going to go ahead and start on our first problem. We're doing 165 plus 256. So since we're starting with 165, we're going to grab one square, which is 100. And then we're grabbing 6 of the longs for the 60. And then we are grabbing 5 of the buttons. So we have 165. And then now we're adding 256. So we grab 2 of our hundreds. And then we grab 5 of our longs. And then we grab 6 of our buttons. As you can see, we now have our problem set up. And so now we are starting with the ones place. We're going to add these two and see if we can count out 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there we go. Since we have 10 of the ones, we can trade them out for a long. So let's go ahead and take a long, place it over here, bring these over here. And so we have 1 left. So we traded out 10 ones for 1 long, so we're bringing that over here. And then we have 1 left, so that's our first number. And then we're doing the same with the longs. We're going to count out how many we have, see if we can get 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. So we have 10. So we can go ahead, take these, and then we can exchange them for a square. So what we did over here was we exchanged 10 longs for 1 square, and we have 2 left over, and that is the next number. And then so let's see if we can count 10 out of these to exchange. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we don't have 10, so we're at our final answer now. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. 421, and that's our answer. Now, moving on to our next problem. We are doing 324 divided by 6. So let's go ahead and set up for that one. So we have 300. So we are doing 1, 2, 3. And then we have 20. So we are grabbing 2 of our longs. And then 4. So we grab 4 of our ones. And then now, since we are dividing by 6, we're going to start with our hundreds, see if we can count out a group of 6. 1, 2, 3. We only have 3, so now what we're going to do is we're going to transfer that to the longs. So we're going to take 30 longs. I have 10 here, 20. Let me make it so that you can see that. And then 30. Let's go ahead and move that. So there are all of our longs, and we can take these since we used it to exchange. So now that we have all of our longs, we are dividing by 6, so we're going to count out groups of 6. So let's go ahead and start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's one group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's another group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Another group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Another one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Another one, and then we have 1, 2. So we can't put this in a group. So once again, we're going to exchange it to the ones. And let's go ahead and move these over. And we're going to take these, bring out 20 buttons. We have our 20 buttons, and we're going to go ahead and move these back over. And so now that we have all of our buttons, we are once again going to count out groups of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go, and we don't have any left over, which is great. So let's go ahead and count our groups. So we have groups of 6. Now we're counting our individual groups that we have to find out the answer. So for our longs or our tens place, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 5 groups in the tens place. And then for our ones, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 groups. And so that makes our answer 54. And that is my base 10 project. Thank you for listening and watching.